Next item, let's go ahead and do the special meeting right now for police. This is actions pertaining to lease agreement for Northwest District Police Station, and this is the police department.
Good afternoon, Council. The item that you have before you is it's an action item pertaining to a lease agreement that needs to be approved. And number one is to adopt finding of a categorical exemption of the California Environmental Quality Act guidelines. But second is that approve or authorize the Chief of Police to execute an agreement with Amy Winepress LP for commercial space lease for our new Northwest Policing District Station. Just by way of background, we have been in the Northwest District Northwest District Station on Dakota and Hughes for approximately 20 years. And we have outgrown that facility, but more importantly, when we realigned the district boundaries for the 5 policing districts, the Northwest District Station became part of the Central. And so there was an effort underway on the part of the city to find a location further north in Northwest Fresno. We have been able to locate that facility and enter into an agreement, or at least conceptually, for a 10,240 square foot facility. The lease on that is $1.13 per square foot. The reason the lease is so low is that the city is making an agreement with the builder to pay for the tenant improvements up to $500,000 up front. And again, this is will be a 10-year lease. And then there's on top of the $1.13 per foot is 37 cents per square foot for common area maintenance. And so we are hopeful that the council approves this item, and then we are able to have construction begin, the remodel, in hopes of being in the facility sometime in March of 2018, thereabouts. And the second piece I think that's important on this is that we had received a notice from our current landlord over on Hughes that there would be a increase in rent, and that rent was going from $7,230 a month to $14,588 per month, so about a 215% increase. So we're asking for council to authorize this agreement.
Thank you, Chief. Let's go out to the public at this time. Are there any members of the public who wish to address this agenda item? If so, please come forward. Seeing none, we'll close public comment, return to council. Member Brandow, you're punched up first.
And Chief, you and I spoke last week about this real briefly, and you kind of walked me through it, that the tenant improvements, all of those situations have been addressed and taken care of. There's a pathway.
Yes, fortunately, city manager has worked very closely, as well as Assistant City Manager Rudd. That's hard to say. But they have worked through those details with Mr. Zinkin's folks, and I don't know if we have a representative here from them, but all of those items have been worked through.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, then I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. The screen is clear with no other council members punched up. Is there any opposition to this agenda item? Okay. Passes unanimously.